Alrighty, we're back again. We're continuing on with Elwynn here. This part, we're actually going to venture outside of Stormwind. We're actually going to do something. Last time we didn't actually do a whole lot. We kind of just had so much to do with picking up random stuff, getting our professions together. I then had to realize that I'm gonna have to do all of Cataclysm's cooking, so that's interesting. But this time we're actually gonna do some real stuff. Nothing huge. We're just gonna do some probably all of Northshire, plus maybe a little bit of Goldshire. Grab any copper we see along the way. Just some simple stuff. I can buy the cats while I'm here. This is the cat house, right? Yeah.
Looking for something specific?
So that's Bombay, Cornish Rex, Silver Tabby, and Orange Tabby. There you go.
Around.
Now, if I wanted to be optimal, I would have waited until I was max rep with Stormwind. I think it would have made them slightly cheaper. Do I care? No. Not enough. Orange Tabby, Silver Tabby, Cornish Rex, Bombay. Got them. Boom, 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 boom. 4 cats. I could not be bothered to care about minor money saves of that degree. We are gonna need a lot of gold in this series, but we're also going to earn a lot of gold. But here we are. We're at Northshire. Time to do our second starting zone. What a crazy concept. Beating them back.
Light bless you.
I do like, it's actually going to be interesting because they do scale. While I don't think they're going to be hard, it is interesting that they're not a complete walk in the park either, though.
I need to get through.
There you go. Last part didn't even have a level up, so that should help alleviate the frustration from watching all the last part. We have some basic combat in this part at least. New talent point. 2 charges on Divine Steed, please.
I'm out of range.
Alright, done. Alrighty. Actually getting some quests done. Crazy how that works. That's also going to give us an appearance, something we did actually get one of in Stormwind. We got the Stormwind tabard. So you get the gloves multiple times.
Light bless you.
That's interesting. You get Work Handler's gloves multiple times. Also, it said I already had the appearance, so does this share an appearance with something? No, this is brand new. They just didn't say anything. Huh. Weird. Good thing, I had it written down here, but wow, you actually get it multiple. You get the gloves multiple times. Talk about bad quest rewards. Yeah, that's one problem. God, one problem with the trying to scale the old zones up properly and everything. They don't all fit properly into this stuff. Oh my goodness, look at that. Greys that aren't frayed cloak. It's a miracle. It brings a tear to my eye. I haven't used Divine Storm at all, because I shouldn't. But it looks so cool. It's so bad for leveling, but it's so cool. I don't know who the Hornet boss is. Terror Guard sound, okay. There's gonna be a lot of stuff like that. I thought I knew a lot about WoW until not only did I start this series, but I started doing like basic research for this series. I had no idea. Okay, no, it was just broken. It's actually giving me the infantry belt. Okay. It's figuring it out. It probably checks to see what rewards you already have. And tries to give you a unique one. So, there's the belt. It's way worse, but it is a unique appearance. Didn't show up as one, but it is. That would be, what was that, Stormwind infantry belt? Right there. This is join the battle. Yet again, I know this is a big, annoying to have to, like the amount of time that I spend pretty much Alt-Tab to get
Safe travel.
the
What can I do for you?
click off everything from
Good one.
join the battle. To click off everything off the spreadsheet. But I'm telling you, if I don't do it, I will not remember, and we will. It's over. I won't be able to keep track of anything. Friendly nameplates off. Who wants that? So yeah, I mean, it's just. Unfortunately, it's gonna be something that I continue doing. I do not want to lose track of quests that I've completed and stuff I have and have to do. Well, first of all, it's gonna happen in general. Like, I can't stop that, but I would like to limit it. Oh, the rare's not up.
It's too far away.
Unfortunate. I wonder how hard it is gonna be to get that rare, get every rare. I've already healed enough. Something you don't really think about when just like questing through an area, but something I'm going to have to think about. Keeping track of rares. I don't have any talking points this episode, so it's mainly just going to be going through. You know, we're going to do, like I said, at least all of Northshire. We might go into Goldshire a little bit. I don't know how long this part's going to be. They sent assassins and fear no evil. There's that one. They sent assassins. Got 'em. Look at that, I'm getting faster at it.
Safe travel.
You, Wolf Hunter's Vest, new appearance, Outfitter Boots.
Have a good one.
Rear is clear.
See you
Thank
around.
you. If there wasn't so many different things you had to unlock, it wouldn't be as bad. But there are so many different things. One armor's not worth, but look at that, an actual upgrade. Insanity. Look at those boots. Old school.
Light be with you.
Rear is clear.
Light bless you.
Blackrock Invasion.
Careful.
Good day to you.
Extinguishing Hoe. Alright, get some Blackrock weapons. We'll get the cloak and a bag. Also, one thing I'll have to be paying attention for in the future is if a quest offers multiple rewards and I have to pick between them, I'll need to be paying attention to see if one is more unique than the other. Now, most quests, like all of the quests, should actually give you all of the usable appearances when you complete them. You should get all of the appearances. You shouldn't have to do a quest multiple times. But it has been pointed out to me that stuff is broken in this game, unfortunately. So better safe than sorry. So if something shares an appearance with a quest reward, and the other quest reward is completely unique, I will always be picking the completely unique one, which I don't think is a crazy, you know, thing to have, like, to do. It won't take that long to keep an eye out for it and everything. I haven't used Consecrate at all, which, to be fair, you're not kind of supposed to, so I glossed over the Ret Paladin talents and rotation and such, and got a better idea. By no means am I an expert, but
I need to get closer.
definitely better than I was. Granted, that's not saying a ton. Alrighty, that should be everything we need. I'm not using my mount a lot because I'm not actually used to having a mount. First of all, before level 20. Second of all, in Northshire Valley. There's quite a few reasons, you could say. Extinguishing Hope. Blackrock Invasion. I'm getting faster at it. I'm getting better at it.
How are
There's
you?
so many things, though, that you have to
Safe
click
travels.
off. Great picking sack. Is that? It's a 6 slaughter. So it's not bigger than anything I'm using. But we will hold on to it for the bank. That's one thing we
What
should have
can I do
done.
for
Should have hit the
you? Well
bank.
met. Go with honor, friend, for the Alliance.
Ending the invasion.
Careful.
Head back over there. Alright, so wine-stained cloak. Right there. And then for a unique great picking sack. Look at that. More stuff. Put that on. These aren't, see, like, this is unique. Now, it also doesn't have any other, doesn't show that it has any other options. So, like, is it completely unique as that and it's not showing up for some reason? Whatever the case may be, it's intriguing, interesting to pay attention to. Oh man, what a hard boss. I should Divine Steed faster. We might actually get 2 level ups. As you see, I don't know if you actually would have noticed, but we still are on the starter account on this episode. You know how long last episode took just to get stuff put together. I realized that we don't have to track those. That it was gonna take a while before we even hit 20. So yeah, here, great example.
Light bless you.
We have the, what's it, Militia Warhammer and Militia Hammer. They're both one-handers, I think. No, this is a two-hander. So we'll check collections. We should get both. We should get both. But there's Militia Warhammer. It's also got shares with Goblin Smasher. So, and this one is completely unique. So we would take the one-hander. It's not enough. It's the tiniest of DPS increases. It's probably worth taking actually just for that, but while this one is worse in every way, and this one vendors for more.
Be careful.
Somehow I don't think I get both of those. I don't get that too. This is where that alphabetical order thing comes in handy that I was talking about not doing anymore. Boom. So that gives Militia Warhammer, which was a new appearance, and then if I get two-handed bases, yeah, it still gives it to me. So. Now not every quest is like that is the problem. Some of them are broken or potentially broken, so we'll always play it safe. We'll always check just to make sure. Alright, rest and relaxation, get some bracers here.
See you later.
Perfect. We will move on. Actually just doing some basic questing and stuff. This is pretty rare for this account. It's normally been so streamlined and open, right? Like Exile's Reach is all 100% streamlined and you have to do everything. While once we got to Stormwind, there's just like 1,000,001 possibilities, and as soon as I actually get this account subscribed, it will have even more. Oh my goodness. Wow, you can actually just go everywhere, huh? Wad, Legion, Cape of Stranglethorn. Well, I can make none of those places. Alrighty, so this is
I need to get closer. Looking for something
rest
specific.
and relaxation done. Boom, that'll give us Gold Shire Iron Brace. We also got the 2 Warhammer appearances I never clicked off. Right there. That actually might be, yeah, an actual upgrade. Boom, look at that. We will also need this water a little later.
How are you?
We'll save that. Cobalt Candles. Also, yeah. Quest, rest and relaxation. If I can find it. Right there. Boom. There is so much stuff.
Well met.
Heroes called Westfall. Not like we're going to be able to do that for a while, if ever. Port to Goldshire. So now here we can get either the Pikeman Trousers or the Pikeman Shield. Collection log. Pikeman. It's unique. Those are not even close to unique. So we will take the shield. Now granted, the pants should also, we should also get both appearances. Yes, we got both. So 2 quests not broken, but the minor loss in gold. Gosh almighty, 2 gold for exploring Fargo Deep Mine, huh? This is the breadcrumb quest that we saw. We also have a Swift Message.
For the Alliance.
Elmore's Task.
See you later.
Well met.
This is more stuff we have to buy, and since we can actually use all this, we will buy it. I didn't need that one. Just need the shields, in fact.
Be careful.
Couple new appearances there. Should
Light
actually.
bless you.
They're not better than this one, right? No, not even close.
What can I do for you?
Yeah. So this
For
is
the
something we will
Alliance.
actually have to be paying attention for. Like, new appearances. That's what the white and gray update has done. So many new appearances that you can unlock. Now, are some of these probably shared with quest rewards that I'll get later? Probably.
Step on up.
But, yet again, not that
Safe
expensive.
travels.
Not a big waste of money, no matter what happens.
Be careful.
So pretty easy. So I was quest there, Port to Goldshire. We have, let's pick this quest up real quick.
Hey there.
Both
Have a
of
good one.
these, Fishy Peril,
Safe travels.
Gold Dust Exchange.
Have a good one.
We'll turn Fishy Peril in, but we won't
What
do the
can I do
next
for you?
part.
Be careful.
Uh-huh.
Go with honor, friend.
Uh-huh.
Light bless you.
Pretty sure, don't you get a horse?
King's honor.
Yeah,
friend,
you
for
can
the
ride a
Alliance.
horse there. But Fishy Peril's done. Boom, a swift message is going to be done here. Whew.
What can I do for you? See you around.
Continue to
See
Stormwind.
you later. Have a good one.
Phew. Yeah, just there's going to be a lot of this. A lot of, especially since this is a starter zone. So there's just going to be a ton of quests that get done real quick. Trying to keep track of everything. There's a lot to keep track of, to be fair. Like I'm going to need this water for a repeatable quest to get an apple. I, don't actually care about the apple or anything, but it's a repeatable quest, so I got to do it once. Also, I said before that there was a 20 gold cap. I think they increased it to 1,000. So I shouldn't have to worry about gold at all this episode. Granted, I'm keeping it on the lower end. And if I lose a little gold, I lose a little gold. See how much I'm getting from just quests. Granted, I'm going to run out of quests very quick. There was an old strategy to use if you were sticking to a starter account where you would buy elemental flux because it was really expensive, and that's how you would kind of store gold so that you could have
See you around.
quite a bit of
For the
gold,
Alliance.
even with
Have a good one.
even on an account where you were limited. You kind of made things easy. It allowed you to feel like you had a lot more gold than you really did. Okay, Dungar Long Drink is the one we're doing next. I have that on here twice, but that's fine. That's what I'm mainly looking at, is to see if I have stuff on here multiple times, because that's gonna happen. I should turn in Elmore's task too while I'm here, just to turn it in, get a little bit more experience. Should I run by the bank and throw this stuff in there? Good. There's a bank in Dwarven District, so if I'm gonna do this, I forget there's a second bank. You only use this on like auction house dance days. That's the only time people learn about this auction house back here. It's very underutilized, but I mean, to be fair, who would? It's so out of the way. I don't know what to get next for talents, by the way. I have no idea. I'll probably just sit down and read them. There's a second auction house back here too. I forget about that as well. If I get the quest item, I could always throw it in the bank.
Good day to you. Off and away.
Yeah, this is, I want to
Greetings.
vendor these bracers, that's
All
what it
right.
was. Once I get probably about 30, which I think is the max level for stuff here, that's when I'll run around and I'll try and buy everything in Stormwind, because there's quite a bit of stuff to buy. A lot of grays and stuff. Storm Pike's delivery gives you the package, but I gotta go all the way to Lochmodan for that. That's not happening. So we'll just stop tracking it, and then we'll go throw the package in the bank. And that will be
Hey there.
something that gets done way in the future. We have 2 extra bags. We actually purchased that for 10 gold too, so we have even less issues with the money. Some extra bags, there you go. Put the bag in there. Water walking and some fish. Everything else we can hold on to.
See you around.
Look at that. Alrighty. Time to go back to the flight mask. I guess I don't need Sense Undead. I don't know why I had it on in the first place, but... Old habits die hard, I guess. Want all my abilities on the bars, no matter if they're useful or not. Also, one thing I wanted to point out is for the future, for the fishing and cooking dailies, especially since Cataclysm cooking seems to be 100% doable, like completely 100% completionist, like completable with just the cooking dailies, where I can learn the recipes and buy the ingredients with the awards, is that I'm going to record each time I get a new daily quest from the dailies. So like I'm going to record each daily quest each time, and if I'm going to get an achievement from turning it in, so like when I get all 5 unique ones, when I get a certain amount of cooking awards and stuff, like the next one is at 10. When I get those achievements and the new quests, I'll record it, but other than that, I'm going to do those off screen. I'm going to do, because I don't want to miss a cooking or fishing daily a day, and it's not exciting content as you've seen. I just went and fished. So I'll show you each one, each time, at least once, you know, and every time we get an achievement from it, I'll show you it. And the bags, the bag that I opened up and got the crab from on the first one, crazy. That's the best thing you can get from them. There's a couple other unique items in there that I didn't even put as requirements. I'll probably end up getting them by the time I'm finished with the amount I'll have to do. But if not, we may look into actually acquiring them. At least the 2 fishing poles that you can get, just because they're unique equipable items, while the helmet is not. I mean, it's equipable, but it's cloth.
What can I do for you? Go with honor, friend, or the Alliance.
So, you know, just stuff like that.
Well,
We might
light pleasure.
we'll look into and see. So we got, I think this one's on here twice as well. Because waterlogged chest, huh? We'll go grab that. No, this one is actually only on there once. Nope, there it is. I'm wrong. Yep. I figured that much. But that's fine. Like I said, that's having a quest on there twice is better than not having it on there at all. And stuff like that is going to happen a lot. Ooh, a new talent point. What do y'all think of the new talent system? Because I actually love it. Oh god. So I can get blade just 2 charges, but just generate. Okay. Blade just cause target burn. Judgment deals 10% increase your movement speed. If you have greater judgment, judgment slows. Reduce the cooldown judgment 2 seconds. Crusader strike 2 seconds. Reduce the cooldown blade just. Man, I don't know. If you ask me, it's probably 2 charges of Blade of Justice. That's what I'm gonna go with. Seems the best to me. I don't know. Let's grab this waterlogged chest. I don't think I've ever got this before. So, be interesting. See what's in it. Yeah, I don't think I've ever, I don't know if I knew this thing even, I knew it existed because it was on here, but it's also like the only chest that shows up. I wonder if this is a unique chest. War resources, huh? BFA chest. Croc stake. Defias short sword. Oh, it's a new appearance. Huh. A unique appearance too, it says. Croc stake and some money apparently. Not too bad, not too shabby. No rare up it seems. Neither of them. Unless I'm not close enough for Ben. I wonder how hard it is going to be to get these rares. I never, you know, you don't think about anyone killing rares and like Elwynn and stuff, but at the same time, it's hard to tell how many, you know, people are actually out there just flying around and killing them. They see them. So, ooh, our first copper. Here we go. Forgot they changed the icon for stuff. Well, the icons look a lot better, but it's gonna take me forever to get used to them. That's for sure. I wish I could. Can I get a reagent bag? I wonder. Probably. Probably buy one off a vendor in Stormwind, because that'd be a lot more extra. That'd be a bunch of extra inventory space. That'd be very nice. Also, I'll get a 16 slaughter, which is like a huge upgrade as soon as I get revered with Stormwind. So that'd be nice. But here we go into Fargo Deep. I think we'll finish up Fargo Deep. We'll do these 3 quests, and then that's probably where we'll call it. I guess since we're in the actual mine, I can cut my retribution wire on. Actually utilize it a little bit. There's no nodes in here, intriguingly. No copper. There's no kobolds either, to be fair. Okay, there's one. There's no kobolds either. I guess someone came through here and just wiped the place. 'Cause it is empty. It is extremely empty. There's nothing. Why does he look so... The animation on that doesn't look right. I don't know why. Something seems wrong with it. Doesn't look like Narg's up either. He's normally up here, over to the left. Yeah. If I remember correctly, he's normally back there. Yep, he normally spawns right there. His body's not even on the ground, so it's not like he was just now killed recently.
I need to get closer.
Alrighty, we got a bunch of kobolds to kill. It's feeling like classic right now. We got some actual competition. Granted, if they, as long as we both tag it, there is no actual competition. We both just got credit for it. Very unclassic-like in that manner. But man, there's a lot of people here. This is very unusual for WoW in most cases. Can I hit that one, you think?
It's too far away.
Well, I mean, I threw a judgment at it, but it wasn't fast enough, apparently. So, that's unfortunate.
I need to get closer.
I wasted holy power. No. And I am really inefficient with my holy power. Really inefficient at talking too. I'm just kind of sitting here. Granted, I mean, I'm just killing kobolds. I mean, this is something that everyone has seen and done probably 1,000 times. I need to hold on to linen. That's for damn sure. Oh yeah, that's something I should have mentioned in the last part, but I'll mention this part. Yeah, should I other professions on other characters? We actually have blacksmithing now, and I can actually show real quick. There's I mean, some of this stuff, you know, it requires nothing crazy. Whoops. Stuff like this. All of this is gainable by one character. Here, enchanted thorium. You need an enchanter for that. They have to enchant it. So, like, now that's a long time away, but like leather, just straight up, you need leather. There's stuff that we'll be able to use in our level. Or Wildvine. Wildvine I think is grindable, but from mobs.
It's too far away.
I don't know if it is anymore, but it used to be. But not this. It's a two-handed sword. Swords? Oh, it's all of them. It's down here somewhere. See if I can find it. It's a heavy copper broadsword. Perfect. It's 95 blacksmithing. We'll get beyond that. Don't you worry about that. It requires medium leather. If I was able to craft this because I had the leather accessible, you can also relic of the past it, then I could get my blacksmithing slightly higher, which, you know, not a big deal. I mean, I'm still limited because I don't have access to any tin here, so like all the bronze stuff isn't craftable and won't be until I get like Westfall or Red Ridge or Duskwood or something like that. So I mean, I'm still going to be quite limited in how far blacksmithing can go, but it would give, it would, you know, I would gain more stuff. Like, I mean, that would be, that, you know, I would be able to craft specifically that item for its appearance. It's, to use it to level up my blacksmithing in general. Oh my goodness. I mean, it's, you know, stuff to keep in mind. I'm just looking for opinions on it, you know. I don't even know if, to be fair, I don't even know if I could get medium leather from Elwynn. So like, this might be that sword might be a moot point, because if I can't get medium leather in Elwynn, then I wouldn't be able to craft it even with a skinner. But the overall point still stands, because it's very possible to get later on, especially as we gain access to more zones and stuff. More and more leather and stuff is going to be required for appearances, and if we want to get them, we're going to have an accessible way to get leather and such. But yeah, and just, you know, it's mainly, this stuff's mainly for the future. It's not something that's a huge requirement right now. So just something to keep in mind, bring up whenever it would, basically the way I would do it is as soon as that is required for profession. So like as soon as I unlock something that required leather, I would then have to make a character and get their skinning up, and I would have to max skinning completely. It doesn't matter if like I can only use light leather, I would have to get whatever max skinning possibility is. Just to make it fair. Like I would have to, just as I'm trying to max out as high as I can on these on my professions here, I would, you know, I mean, kind of have to. It's not really fair to only do, you know, whatever you, like, be like, ooh, I only need light leather, so I'm only going to do, you know, a little bit here. You know, I'm not going to do all of skinning, even though I could get skinning all the way up to like heavy or thick leather or something like that.
Light bless you.
Like, it's not good for the series, in my opinion. I clicked it through the board. Yeah, I got your candles. Cobalt Hunter's trophy belt. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot that they added a breadcrumb quest to the farms.
You need something?
You don't just have to walk over there anymore. Like, they tell you to go over there.
Have a good one.
Alrighty, but on that note, this will be another part. We got good chunk of Elwynn done, you know, aka Fargo Deep Mine in Northshire. We did a little mining, picked up a treasure chest, went over a couple more things. In the next part, we'll be knocking out the 2 farms. Probably head over to Jasper Lode and East Ridge and probably do some more mining and stuff. Y'all have a good one.